comedians that we have, not just in the country or in South Africa only, but in Africa. And yes, of course, they join us to talk all that you guys need to know about the Eswatini International Comedy. Gents, welcome to this weekend Eswatini, and thank you so much for joining us. And how are you finding Eswatini?
Eswatini is probably just close to home, so it's the topography of the land reminds me of home. So
okay,
I'm from Lesotho, so
very close.
Yes, very close. This is my third time here, so
okay, all right. So fine to say hi, new morning.
Man, the place is amazing.
Okay.
The mountains and
okay.
It's going up. It's just keep going up. It's Zuluini.
It goes up.
But it's amazing. Trust me, it's amazing.
Listen, gents, we are definitely looking forward to Eswatini International Comedy Festival because they gave us a break for the longest time. So we're definitely excited. But listen, I want to take you guys a bit back to where it all started. How did you guys find yourselves in the comic space? Because I'm here asking myself, how does one know Guti they are funny? Like, how can you tell Guti, Yazin, I've got the thing, I've got the
Well, I guess in a nutshell, it all boils down to the people that always who love the art and always see you try to come up, and then you see people that inspire you, and you try to pick up the microphone and say, you know what, I think this is something I would like to do. Okay. And then the recommendations, the people that do the art, but the people that really follow the art will tell you, I think you have the calling, and this is what you could do. So keep at it, and it grows from then. And yes, you work during as time goes on. You keep at it and you work on your art until you say, you know what, I think I'm part of the entourage that really pushes the stand-up comedy at large in a wider spectrum. So you start traveling, you meet other comics, you perform together, you're like, oh, so really this is my thing. And it goes on and on and on until you say, yeah, I think I've got my foot in it.
All right, yes, great. And Mbongeni, for you?
Yeah, like Masapo said, this thing is like an internal thing.
Okay.
And you do it so effortlessly. Okay. You know, some people like try to be funny, but when you are really, really in the thing, you just effortlessly do it, and that confidence just flows within you. And once you find yourself in the right group of people, the rest can be history, you know.
All righty.
Yeah.
But guys, I just want to know, how do you guys deal with, because cultures are not the same. And yes, of course, you guys get gigs outside of your countries, ne? So I just want to know, are there any boundaries when you go to, like, Eswatini? Do you ever feel like there's certain issues that you can't touch on? And Swati are definitely going to become sensitive to this one. So I definitely cannot joke about it.
Well, at the end of the day, we're Africans, and every single country has their own rules and regulations and how everything functions. He's Zimbabwean, I'm from Lesotho.
Okay.
And so I'm from a monarch, so I know how people from the royal kingdoms should be treated, how you address your issues. This is not America.
Okay.
You understand what I mean? So, but the most important thing, I guess, research, and more research.
Okay.
And you communicate and you speak to the people that have been here, either doing the same thing or doing something different, but you speak to the people that say, what goes on and how do we approach the artistic side of things if you're in Eswatini as somebody from outside. 2, you need to research, learn as much as you can about the place before you go. He's traveled from very far, I'm from Lesotho, but the only way, we've got social media right now, we've got the internet, so Google some stuff and say, oh, so this is the thing, this is, news, everything plays a role in you becoming a certified performer in a different country, wherever you are, regardless of whether it's Eswatini or not. So I speak Sesotho only.
Okay.
I don't speak Zulu or whatnot. So, but because we don't really look that different.
Okay.
Yeah, people just come up to me and say, I'm like,
oh my word.
Yeah, I'm like, it's so good, man. So, but the home is home, and the research, I think, is the biggest issue. Yeah.
And for you, Mbongeni?
Oh yeah, the concept that we are all human beings at the end of the day. You might be from a different country, speaking a different language, but the fact that we are human beings, there's always that one angle which says, you know what, he goes through it, I go through it. I'm fine from Eswatini or from Zimbabwe or Lesotho, but the fact that I'm a human being, regardless of the different of languages, the way we pronounce certain words. But as much as I've been in Swati so far, there are some words, especially we speak in Ndebele where I'm from, and there are some words, it's just like in Swatini, they just put iti, abatali, umfati, and we say umfazi, but it's like we can tell there's this rhythm even in the language. They say, okay, he's trying to say umfazi, but they say umfati. Well, it's not that hard, you know. We're all human beings at the end of the day.
All righty. Masapa, you're going to take this one because I do know that you are a comedian, but also a little bit he told me there's also a presenting here and there. I just wanted to find out, when and how did the presenting come into place?
Not presenting as such. I'm a little bit of a musician, but the presenting came through when I met the local comedian here called Mudura.
Okay.
Duduzi Dlamini.
Dura.
Yes, Mudura.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we were lucky enough to be invited to the Savannah Comics Stress Awards in South Africa. That's where we met.
nice. Alright.
So we were presenting awards there.
Oh,
so that's where the
okay.
presenting started a little bit
Oh,
short. So,
alright.
and then after that, we built up a relationship together because we're like, you know what? We used to have Boleswa, where the University of Lesotho would meet up. Why can't we do that in comedy also? So after those presentations, and we just flew with that and took the momentum from there. And Duduzi invited me in 2017 to do the first International Comedy Festival in Swaziland.
Okay.
And I've been attending most of them, and I would visit and perform again.
All right.
So this is my third time.
Oh,
so
okay.
it's I'm not really much of a presenter, but we did do presentations on TV with Mdura in South Africa.
But it's not that hard.
Yeah, well, I guess.
not that hard.
Yeah, well, you see, it's the little nitty-gritties. For instance, I know for a fact there's no Gucci shop in Zimbabwe. I still want to know where you got the t-shirt
Oh
from.
my word! Oh my
I'm like,
word! Catching strays, Mongeni catching strays for no reason.
I have
but
never
oh,
seen a Gucci shop. So, but we build on top of everything. Everything to us is just, So, and it's amazing because I think with us through the presenting and meeting different comics. Because I remember when I went with Duduzi, it was people from Ghana, Nigeria, and so the cultural interchange and us just being on a certain spectrum just. Hey, but there's a comedian from Lesotho, there's one from Nigeria, or I've never seen there's a comedian in Zim or Swaziland, and that it created a beautiful conglomerate of artistry, and we just decided, Mdura, we need to run with this, and we kept on building, getting more countries in, from Swaziland to Lesotho to Botswana. We've got Zim, we've got Namibia now, we've got Zambia. It's just a beautiful.
Mongeni, I am glad Masapa touched on him having a relationship with our very own local comedian Mdura. I just wanted to find out, Kuti Fowena, are there any local comedians that you do know of except Dr. Shakes, obviously?
Obviously, yeah, Mdura, for me, it was an honor to meet him when he came to perform in the 122 Comedy Festival in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
The relationship was instant.
Okay.
It was, I can't say love at first sight because he's a man, but it was like comedy love at the first sight. Like we clicked at that moment, and to know that now I'm in Eswatini, just through that link that we had in Zimbabwe when he came to present, is magic for me.
All right.
It's magic.
Now, I do know that at a certain point in your life, Mongeni,
yeah.
you were a Michael Jackson impersonator.
Well,
so I want to take you back to that era. I want to find out what was going on.
Well.
And when did the transition come about? Good again. Now you are transitioning from being Michael Jackson impersonator to being a comedian. And I just want to find out. I'm curious in knowing why Michael Jackson, Mongeni.
Okay, I mean, of all, Michael Jackson is one of the biggest entertainers in the
True
whole
that,
world. I mean,
true.
everyone wanted to impersonate Michael Jackson. And for me, the transition from being a Michael Jackson dancer to a comedian, it was when I was booked for this wedding. And then the MC was so boring. So I just got there, I did my Michael Jackson thing. And then I was like, okay, can you just borrow me the microphone for 5 minutes? 5 minutes turned into an hour.
Oh my word.
I
That's
just
such an
kept
amazing
blowing.
story.
I kept blowing jokes after jokes. I could. So for the first time, I got a standing ovation in a wedding. I was like, I've been dancing all my life. Everyone, they sit down. So now when I do this, they stand up. You know what? Let me go for stand. And the job itself, the description says stand-up comedy. And I got a standing
my word.
ovation.
And just
So
like that was the birth of your
but I
comedy
haven't stopped
career.
dancing anyway.
Yeah, I just wanted to find out. You still have the moves. You still got the moves.
It's still there. It's still there.
The Zimbabwean Michael Jackson, yeah, no.
Chance, thank you so much for joining us, and I'm
Yeah.
definitely looking forward to you guys' performance, Eswatini. But I just wanted to find out, Guti, what can Emma Swati expect from you guys when it comes to the performance?
For myself, Kinana, from my side, comedy is a transition between cultures, right? And like he said, we go through the same things regardless of whether you are Jew or Jinta or Chinese. And I think if you're relatable enough with the issues that everybody goes through, and if you are prepared enough to say, this is what I do, and you're authentic enough to have prepared something, people will respond in a positive way. So expect a lot of laughter, expect a lot of, when we're doing cultural interchanges, we always look at funny things that happen in Eswatini that are either the same back home, but slightly different. The language barriers and whatnot, there's humor in everything that we do. So expect just a lot of laughter. And I think I love the fact that the international comedy spectrum of it it's sort of like an edutainment in a sense, because this is where you really get to learn about different countries from the people that actually live in those countries. Yes, man. So I think just expect a lot of fun cultural interchanges and puns and jokes and from all over Africa. I think it's just going to be beautiful.
All right, Tim Bongeni, I hand this one over to you. I am definitely running out of time right now. But please remind Eswati, I don't know if you're going to get this one, where the event is taking place and when is it taking place?
Right, we'll be at the Sibane Sami Hotel
Okay.
at 8 o'clock sharp. The
All
guys will
right.
be on stage. The fire,
Okay.
the energy.
Okay.
These dreadlocks will be,
I know.
trust me, it's going to be amazing. We're looking forward to it. Yeah.
All right, beautiful people of Eswatini, it is the Eswatini International Comedy Festival. It is back. It is definitely big, and Mbongeni is definitely going to be there. Mustapa is definitely going to be there. I did see on the poster that CSA is definitely going to be there too. So please do make sure that you pull through. If you are a lover of comedy like myself, Lalela, me and you definitely have a date tonight. So please do make sure that you pull through. But you know how we do this thing. Music after music, Emma hit after hit, agapeli. So please do enjoy the next music video. Siyabuya.
Break free, lose your mind, let it go into the sky. Break on, no time, move in no direction, like it's a calling. Feel alive in the middle of nowhere, shake the ground and burn the air. So yeah, you don't have to hold back for anything or anyone. Just own this feeling. It's all you know it. No retreat, no surrender. It's all you know it. Now that you found your happiness, you don't have to hold back for anything or anyone. Now that you found your happiness, you don't have to hold back for anything or anyone. Sun rays on your skin, smile more, life short. Listen up, shake it off. Run through the streets and dance with strangers. Tap to the pit of your heart and let your spirit run wild, stand tall. Keep going, don't stop. There's more to give. You know you got it. You know you got it. Just own this feeling. It's all you know it.
And yes, of course, we are still sliding you to the weekend with nothing but feel good vibes only. Ala eka Eswatini. Nyathi must we always say local entertainment is definitely the best. And yes, of course, DJ Saibos joins me in studio as we talk all things Pagama Mpumalanga. First of all, Saibos, thank you so much for joining us here on this.
Thank you so much for having me. How are you doing?
I am good. How are you
I
doing?
am so
I can
excited, man.
see that the future is definitely bright. That DJ Saibos decided, listen, I'ma put on a Zaza. But you know what? Whatever you go through in life, Saibos, don't forget Zaza.
You know, it's very important.
Izaza.
Exactly. It's very important.
Thank you so much for joining us now. I just want us to unpack the Pagama Mpumalanga Festival.
Yeah.
And this year's theme is the Heritage Edition. Maybe you can just briefly explain that theme for us. What does it really mean?
Well, basically, if you look at it, September in SA is Heritage Month. The 24th is is Heritage Day in SA. So basically, it's about fusing cultures and, you know, for lack of a better word, you know, being proud of Wuve Bako, you understand?
Okay.
Like, we're basically trying to take that and put it together, put basically different cultures all into one space, because there's also art and, you know, there's a lot of things going on there. But let me not actually speak too much about it, because I know you're still going to ask me some questions.
Yes,
but yeah.
I'm here standing like, so I was definitely jumping into my next question, but it's okay, it's okay.
That's
We
what
like
I'm trying
girls
to
who can
do.
speak, you can be fluent right here.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to find out, because yes, of course, you've already mentioned one of the objectives of the festival.
Yeah.
It's culture exchange.
Yeah.
But can you please just expand more? What are some of the other objectives Lendiwang such festivals?
I think what's most important about Pagama, you know, the title itself says everything. Pagama means, you know, unyusa, you know, taking it to the next level. So, you know, with Swazi artists, a lot of us, especially Laka and within Mpumalanga, there's not really these big events that happen that side. So it's always
Okay.
important to actually take the people that you have and make them something, you understand? And
Alright.
because Pagama is about actually showing the rest of South Africa and showing the rest of Africa actually what us as Emaswati have to offer. And not just as Swaziland or just as Mpumalanga, but basically as a collective, you know?
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Now, I do know that there's a lot that's going to be going on there besides the music. Maybe you can just take us briefly. What really do you guys offer there?
Okay, basically there is food.
Okay.
There is a lot of fashion. We've got models there. There is like local what about saying these people who local fashion designers.
Okay.
That will be showcasing their stuff. There's also like fine arts. We've got
Okay.
Pepis Bayoni also. She's also exhibiting. There's sculptures also that we have there. We've got people who actually make stuff on site like jewelry and all of those kind of things. And obviously there's the music. You know, there's quite a lot of Eswatini artists and there's quite a lot of Mpumalanga artists. But we've got like two basically big artists, one on Saturday and one on Sunday.
All righty. Now, I did see that you are part of the lineup. Yeah. Can you please just take us through other artists who are going to be part of the lineup?
Look, there's a lot of big heavyweights from here at home. There's DJ Zoe, who is
Okay.
Swazi DJ, who's based in SA. We've got Polocha. We've got Tobile Makoyane, who's going to be out there. There's myself also.
All right.
Obviously.
Pew,
Yes.
pew, pew, pew.
We've got the likes of, on Saturday, we've got Sun Al Musician. He's going to be
Alright.
coming out there and dropping down some tunes. We've got
Okay.
DJ Tash, DJ Ash, and a lot of upcoming, like most of the youth, basically, because the platform is more for the youth and actually taking them up to the next level. So a lot of local DJs, basically Chubby T and a lot of other guys that are local to Mpumalanga will also be there.
All righty. But DJ Cybers, how does events like this one create economic opportunities for both of my business labancane, whether you artists noma uyathunga noma wendani?
I think what Pagama does, or the mandate that Pagama has, is to actually take the arts and take them to the next level. As I've been saying, I've said that so many times. But it's basically having like-minded people in the same space. Because I
Okay.
think the arts also, you know, sometimes they're not taken as seriously, and you never get a point where you have everybody within the same space. So this is a bit of fashion, a bit of art, a bit of sculpturing, a bit of food, you know, a bit of music. So it's basically taking everything and putting it in the same place with like-minded people, you know, because I mean, it's great for business integration also in terms of economics, because now if I know that the so-and-so does X, Y, even if I'm doing an event or even if I'm doing something, I know, you know, I've got this connection to this person and so on and so on. And it creates that kind of economy basically within those small business people.
And yes, of course, I do like the fact that, yes, it's artists from SA, but you've also got you guys
Yeah.
who are representing Eswatini.
Yeah.
And yes, of course, a little bit, he told me that Eswatini TV is definitely going to be there, making sure it's about Feblela Babugel, no man, Mangashiyeki, Lalela, Askai, but listen, Eswatini TV TV's got them covered.
We can't wait to show ourselves on TV because I mean, it's going to be nice.
DJ Cyrus, thank you so much for joining us. Ngicela ukhumbule babukele emakhaya ukuthi event yendakala kuphi nini nokuthi nabafuna ticket basongaliphola yini.
Okay. Tickets are available from Ticket Pro online.
Okay.
The event is in White River in Mpumalanga at Ngwenya Estate. It is 28 and 29. It starts at 11 a.m. tomorrow and it starts at 12 on Sunday. We've got Sunday Musician, as I said, on Saturday, and we've got Mandisi Jankies on Sunday. And a whole lot of other things that will be going on. So definitely make sure that you do come through. There's also a golf day that's going to happen tomorrow, being Saturday, where you can actually beat the pro. There's going to be a pro golfer. Then if you can beat them, there's a nice prize for you. So there's quite a lot of different things going on.
So it's a 2-day event. It's a 2-day festival.
Yeah.
And in my head, I've never been there before, but in my head, I'm picturing it as a family-friendly festival. Is it?
It is, yeah. Kids under 13 come in for free.
Nice.
They don't pay. So there is also entertainment for the kids and stuff for them to actually do while you're there. And also, if you'd like to stay over, you can camp there. It's not a problem.
Nice.
Yeah, you can actually bring your own tent and yeah.
Alrighty, beautiful people of Eswatini. That was DJ Cyrus. The Dividenani is definitely going to be part of Pagama Mpumalanga Festival. This again in Mpumalanga Lalela, we are definitely exchanging cultures here. So please do make sure that you pull through Shito Cyrus was Lalela. You can still get yourself a ticket. No money. They've got you covered. Shito Cyrus was Lalela. You can definitely camp there. And yes, of course, it's part of the lineup. Bolocha is definitely going to be there. We do have Mandisi, we do have Sun L Musician. It's not just about the music only. Listen, just pull through and have a great weekend. But right about now, beautiful people of Eswatini, stay to the next song. Because I still have more interviews lined up for you, okay?
Hey. Hey. Louis. Go. Bust. I said, baby, okay, can I get your number? I can call you all day, come and just your driver. I just wanna call you now. Can I get your number? Can I get your number? And I said, baby, okay, can I get your number? I can call you all day, come and just your driver. Baby, killing them. I saw the pretty mommy chillin' on a Monday. September, look, I'm flashing in my gang. Hold up, baby, let me talk to you. Can me drive you to the city, let me show for you. Hey, pretty playing hard to get. I think I like you cause you confident. I think I found a girl to dance for me. Take her to the club and tell her drinks on me. Hold on, Nicky, ever tell her bring that lean. Young pros got your body, never done about name. Take a picture for the gram so I show you up. Follow me on Twitter, can I handle you? I don't wanna waste your time. Failing number so I text later. Tell my homies I'ma see them later. I'm feeling now with classic chopping in my hater. I said, baby, okay, can I get your number? I can call you all day, come and just your driver. I just wanna call you now. Can I get your number? Can I get your number? And I said, baby, okay, can I get your number? I can call you all day, come and just your driver. Baby, killing them. 76079, I'ma call you. MTN, no saucy mobile, see no issue. What's up? Late night, can I text you? Send emojis, show emotions for a young 10. Hold up, let me tell you one thing. Roll up, popping on some high things. So fly, got a bag full of green things. So high, got me thinking about some real things. Take a trip into the sky, a vacation. Put me job in any baby, did I mention? For the score, then my gang and put in work in. I never play, baby, all about the action. When the city to do the cooperation. I'll find I get the money, put you in a mansion. GM or whatever one with texting. Or whatever one with texting. I said, baby, okay, can I get your number? I can call you all day, come and just your driver. I just wanna call you now. Can I get your number? Can I get your number? And I said, baby, okay, can I get your number? I can call you all day, come and just your driver. Baby, killing number. More music from Motion Picture.
Sikade wemntanami, uma musasebenza, ulwela kuthi ulweludlile, ufunde njengabanye. Sikade wemntanami, uma musasebenza, ithuba unikiwe. Ungayingabangani bayedlula. Yini impilo mntanami, owamosha yona kuphelile. Angina second chance kule life, angina second chance kule life. Yini impilo mntanami, owamosha yona kuphelile. Angina second chance kule life, angina second chance kule life. Sikade umama akekho, sikade uyosebenza. Awusikade umama akekho, sikade uyosebenza. Yini impilo mntanami, owamosha yona kuphelile. Angina second chance kule life, angina second chance kule life. Sikade aye aye, sikade aye aye, awusikade aye aye, awusikade aye aye. Yini impilo mntanami, owamosha yona kuphelile. Angina second chance kule life, angina second chance kule life. Yini impilo mntanami, owamosha yona kuphelile. Angina second chance kule life, angina second chance kule life. Ayikula uzilwela, ufunde usimele, makulukhuni ubambelele. Impilo ayifuni abalele.
And yes, of course, that was Lady Spesh, our very own, giving us Zigade, and that's her latest release now. She recently took to her social media. Once again, Alalela, she is in studio with South African artist Amos. Listen, we are definitely looking forward to that one. But something that we're also looking forward to is Christian Man's one-man show. Listen, the gentleman joins me in studio as we unpack his one-man show. And please believe me when I say it seems like it is definitely getting bigger and better this year. I know I say that about most events happening in the Kingdom of Eswatini, but I really mean it this time. Christian, welcome back to the Secret One. This is home for you now. Like I did say off air, Guti. That's why I said, sick bag and you figure no man one-man show because that's how the Secret Eswatini is like home for you now. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me today.
Alright.
It seems so good. This weekend Eswatini, everything. But yeah. It's good to be here. Thank you so much.
One-man show. It's your second one, if I'm not mistaken.
Second edition.
Second edition. Congratulations to you. How are the preparations coming along? Because if you're coming back with the second edition, it means Emma Swati were definitely yearning for more, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I think just going into the second edition, we are hoping nothing else but the best of the best.
Okay.
From production to sound to artists. So, I mean, I believe, I'm one person who believes, when you do something, maybe when there's something 2 years back, boba difference now, so you end up 4 years later. You understand? So it's an innovation to the international Nangjan Sana climbing to it this time around. So we're having nothing else but the best.
Listen, when I saw the poster and I'm like, listen, Maz is definitely fighting this time around.
Yeah.
I'm looking there, I'm saying Pindu Bale for Tkof,
Ngabe
but I'm
sengiyabhala.
like, I'm
Yeah.
sold! I am sold!
Yeah,
Please
man.
take us through the lineup, man.
We're having Dutuzi Ngube, Zamoko, Finomonde Sky, Sisanda, as well as to be directed by Tulane Shange.
Okay.
So it's nothing else. Tulane was in the country, I think, last week. It's sent my activation. So we're just bringing nothing else but history to the kingdom and history for more and more years.
And I wanted to find out about the collaboration between you and Tulane because he's
Yeah.
the one who's going to be directing this
The
whole
whole
thing.
show, yeah.
How did the collaboration come about?
Man, I think it's never easy. It never comes easy. But with linking and collaborations up and up, you end up finding yourself shaking hands with other people and like, oh, singasebenda. So I met Tulane through a superstar well known as Didi Mshengu.
All right.
So Samita and Tulane, we did project. We had a sold out show, Lagangwane, the one we came for the other time, yeah.
Okay.
Masku's what.
Okay.
So yeah, we did that show. We killed it. So like, oh, okay, let's do a second edition now.
All right.
From there, we're taking it higher and higher. So it's an innovation. It's hashtag something with gold.
Okay. Now I did see Guti initially.
Yeah.
The event was Theatre Club, if I'm not
Yeah, yeah,
mistaken.
yeah, one
But
moment.
I'm doing my research and I'm going venue change.
Ziyakhala.
Why the venue change?
Venue change because more numbers, of course. We
We
want more sounds, ladies and gentlemen.
More numbers means
Yeah.
more money, Christian.
Swaziland. But God is good. I mean, man, God is good all the time. Ngeke sihlale sikhala na uNkulunkulu utoze athi,
We have to be
hayibo.
grateful even for the
Every
little
step,
things.
no matter how hard it becomes. Thank you, Father. Thank you for that. So people, kusasa ziyakhala, 6 p.m. Ziyakhala, ziyaphenduka, ziyalila.
Okay, Christian, we wish you nothing but the best. But judging from your first show, we do know that this one is definitely going to be a killer one. And knowing what Tulane is definitely the one directing it,
Yeah.
we're definitely expecting nothing but
the
the
best.
best. Before I let you go, ngicela ukukhumbule babukule emakhaya ukuthi today event endakala kuphi, icala ngabani, nokuthi ithikithi basengalithola yini, can I get it at the door? What's going on?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, tickets are available at the door.
Okay.
But kusasa ekuseni ngicela nigijime neMagalito stores.
Okay.
Asifuni khanze ama-ticket by 6 Magalito stores.
Okay.
See, we want to talk a different story. So ama-tickets all khona, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much once again for the love, the appreciation. God bless everybody who will be part of hashtag something with gold. So this is a show that's going to determine so much, ladies and gentlemen. It hasn't been easy, but see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Sun Deck Rooftop, Lapa, a corporate place, Mbaban. We're creating nothing else but history. The theme is hashtag something with gold. Why gold? It's because we're trying to
Okay.
remind people where in these unpromising times, you still have a potion of gold within you. So ladies and gentlemen, we're killing it. Nothing else but the best of the best internationally and globally. Thank you.
All righty, Provo people of Eswatini, that was the much talented Christian Mazes Club and his one-man show. Definitely coming back for the second edition, and I'm definitely loving that because it means we as a Maswati were definitely yearning for another one. The lineup is definitely super crazy. He's definitely coming in hard this time around with the likes of Bom Tutuzi Ngube, Zamo Kofi, and there's of course a whole lot of others directed by Tulane Shange. Trust me, you do not want to miss this one. All you have to do is to get yourself a ticket or figure at Rooftop Uksasa 6 p.m. and see them Nandi just like that saying because mangibuka tikhathi fine ngona ngathi sengitowehla ngelibonza, but listen, seems like I still have one more interview lined up for you, Nyabuya.
Ngithanza wena wetfa babe, noma bangathini ngawe, emehlo amavulekile, umdali ungibusisile. Ngithanza wena wetfa baby, noma bangathini ngawe, umoya wami uyajabula, yami funa wena angizange ibina lo thando lolunje ngiyafisa sibe uyahlabelela umphefumulo wami uyahlabelela umphefumulo wami uyahlabelela umphefumulo wami uyahlabelela umphefumulo wami
Wangithanda sebungane baby Sengakaboni Nekuthi ngiyatsandzeka You really gave me something baby Something like a holy treasure Yeah, yeah, yeah Kuba ngathi ngiyagula Nawe eceleni kwami Manginawo umoya wami uyajakafula Yeah, yahlala imhlophe inhliziyo yami Manginawe umoya wami uyahlabelela Yeah, 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 yeah
angizange sengibona uthando lolufana nalo noma bangathini baby uyahlabelela umphefumulo wami uyahlabelela yeah uyahlabelela umphefumulo wami uyahlabelela
Hlabelela, tanana, tanana.
sonke siyaludzinga uthando luyimbi
Ladies and gentlemen, I did say ukuthi it is a low-key busy weekend in the Kingdom of Eswatini when it comes to events. And we're definitely loving that because it means Eswatini are going to be out there supporting their very own. And with me right now, I am joined by one of the most loved local artists. M Nation joins me via a phone call interview as we unpack Limu Valami Arts Festival. M Nation, thank you so much for joining us.
Ngibonga kakhulu ninjani?
Siyaphila M Nation njani ne?
Siyaphila nathi dadewethu.
First things first, M Nation, congratulations on your partnership with True Classic. That is something big.
It's very big. It's very big and yo lendlela lengijabule ngayo nethi ukuthi nokuphela but the preparations aqala itolo bo stage and bo VIP area. Bishe konke kusahamba kahle. Yeah, it's going to be something big.
Alrighty, M Nation, we are definitely looking forward to this year's edition of the Limuva Arts Festival. But yeah, emaswati afuna kwathi ke manje M Nation ukuthi no money this year siyeva money edition yabuya but emaswati angalinzelani on this year's edition.
This year's edition mama ngilokukhulu kakhulu because lendlela lokwenteka ngayo even branding stage and everything kushintshile. It's something big and emaswati atawujabula kakhulu kusasa ngisho ukuthi abethe kebuningi. Some of the artists are already on their way. Mr. Mseleko sebafonile basukile, so everyone is on the way. Sesenze bona emaswati ukuthi etengethingani kutoba mnandi kakhulu. Emathikiti asekhona-ke but-ke sijabule ebantwini basespeak siyeva ukuthi they are buying them shem besiwafakile kuma-outlet aphelile nyalo shinda lamasha, which means it's gonna be big.
Nice. Alrighty
It's gonna be
now.
big.
Nation ngicela nje usithathe kabandi kule lineup yakho. I did hear you mention ukuthi Musamseleko uyeda, and I'm just trying to get a picture yokuthi ke what role really Musamseleko lo tabe ayidlala there, and bobani lamanye ama artists that were part of the lineup.
Limuva Arts mama kuchaza kabandi nje, it's where we celebrate growth in Pick Speak. It's where we celebrate impumelelo le yende speak all these years. Not really speaking but on the northern side of all. So
Okay.
speak is nabo soma businesses nako konke, and Mr. Mseleko ute as soma business to come and support
alright.
Limuva and also talk few things about the business.
Alrighty, and when it comes to the musicians, who's part of the lineup?
Musicians kunemathayikula, kuna Hurricane, kungeteke Sipho Makhabane is coming through tomorrow.
Okay.
Banyenti ngosiyami,
Like
banyenti.
kunengi Nation, kunengi kakhulu. But listen, emaswati makafuna kubabona live, makafuna kwathi kusi le nyendi lesikhuluma ngalo bobani, they definitely have to get themselves a ticket. Ngicela usixoxele kabandi ukuthi ticket uthola kuphi nekuthi event endakala kuphi nini, icala ngabani isikhathi.
Ama-ticket they are available kusima-ticket online nyalo. Nama-outlets ebesiwakhiphile sebawathenge onke, so seside on hand. They are
Okay.
supposed to get them online kusima-ticket. They are only 100 rand generally, 300
Okay.
VIP. Ebantwana it's 50 rand. So tawuqala kusasa nga-10 a.m. kunema-games ebantwana, and also ama-social games ebhola. Tabe sidlala
Alright.
nathi, tabe sikhathe ground. So a
Okay.
lot will be happening during the day. Sikhombisa abantwana ukuthi siyakhona ukuphilisana nabo. So we'll be playing games nebantwana, and then later lapho khona ke siduma ngosiyami.
Alright. Alrighty, Nation. Thank you so much for joining us. I can already tell from your voice, yakho, ukuthi no man ukhathele, you definitely could do with some rest. But listen, we do hope ukuthi for dohamba kahle on this year's edition of the Limuva Arts Festival.
Ngibonga kakhulu mama, kuyathembisa ngosami. We've been working for the past 3 days, so akulala nani. So all those other ground in your church we set up because
Alright.
this year